Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. You're staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, they dropped the prize. Now they watch it from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we express. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the
catch up today.
Through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you.
Speaking of the walk-in clinic flow, y'all, so we have a banner that I did not put up on the screen. And March is gonna be nice. I got a discount code on the Zoom sessions for the for the first 2 weeks of March. So you can get 22% off of those. So definitely take advantage of that while you can. But also, I've moved the walk-in clinic for the month of March to the evening hours. Last month, I heard a lot of feedback. I'm not saying that it's going to stay here. I'm saying that for the month of March, I have moved my schedule around to accommodate Wednesdays from 5 until 9 for the walk-in clinic. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check us out over there. What's up, Chris Liz? What's up, Diggy Doll? What's up, y'all? First live. Hey, yes. Well, I'm glad you caught it. First live in a while. Yes. Well, let's jump straight in because it feels like I have not talked to y'all in forever. And I just want to see what is the unexpected. What is the unexpected as we are walking into the first week of March? But this is a timeless reading, guys. So it doesn't have to be for March. It's just whenever you're watching this, the next 7 days. What is the unexpected? What do you need to know about that? Okay. Let's jump in and do Aries at 3:30. Yeah, let's go with this. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Aries. What is the unexpected for Aries in the first week, in the next 7 days? What's the unexpected in the first week of March? We have, you feel something is lacking in your life. So unexpectedly, you may start to feel like something is lacking because of some sort of, so unexpectedly, there could be some, damn, who am I talking to? Aries. So it looks like that in the first week, the next 7 days, there could be some sort of financial hardship, unexpected feeling like you don't have enough. So maybe there's an unexpected bill that comes in, or there's an unexpected plan that you want to go towards, but you may feel like that you're lacking in your finances or you're waiting on something. I have to be honest with you. Financial pinch from February. You could have spent too much in February and you could feel a financial pinch in the first 7 days of March. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. What's going on for Aries? The Two of Swords. You don't see this coming. Like, you don't see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You may be closed off to this. Even your intuition may be trying to tell you that there's something coming in unexpectedly and you may not be anticipating it for sure. Damn. The Ace of Cups. And you're going to want to. You're going to want to. Uh-oh, what was that? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, look, listen, Linda. You're going to want to not get reckless with your finances in the first week, okay? I hope you're getting this beforehand. I hope you're getting this beforehand because you may get some sort of invitation or something that you really want to indulge in, but you may feel like that there's some sort of financial pinch due to, oh man, I just did too much last weekend, or I just did too much last month type of mindset. The Three of Wands, and the opportunity is foresight. The Three of Swords. The Lover's card and the Justice card. So I do feel like you're not seeing this. You're not seeing. Damn, look, that's the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. You're not seeing some sort of opportunity that's going to bring about emotional fulfillment. And because you may be feeling some sort of lack in this moment, there could be some sort of overindulgence, and Spirit is saying, don't do it. Don't do it. The challenge is you may, what is it? What emotional, like retail therapy. Thank you. You may kind of like want to be participating in retail therapy, or you just did last month or at the end of last month. But Spirit is saying that, I see something victorious coming in for you. I do. But you just got to make it through. Yeah, I see something balancing out for you in the first. It may not balance out in the first week, and that may be why you feel drained, right? Because you want it now. You may kind of like close off to the need to like plan for it so that you can save up. You may want to just kind of like jump into it. And Spirit is saying you can't just jump into it because of the financial stuff that you just did in February. And you may feel like you're taking a loss, but you're really not. With your advice being the Lover's card, Spirit is saying, if you can listen to, with the Two of Swords, this is you closing off, refusing to see a truth. Okay. Refusing to see a truth, because if you see a truth, then you're going to be forced to make a decision. So Spirit is saying, take the blindfolds off, make the choice from your heart space. And well, at the end of 7 days, it all balances out. So if you want to go, like, let's say that you want to go hang out with your homegirls on Monday, but you got to go clock in and you just called out at the end of last week. Spirit is saying that's okay. Go on and go to work. Take a rain check and plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually plan to make right on that rain check. Don't be like, oh, I'm pooped this weekend. Actually take advantage of it. Something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but I definitely feel like that you may be being asked to use your foresight and push something out until it's better convenient. And it has to be done from a heart space instead of a place of overindulgence. So the unexpected is I do see some sort of unexpected plans coming in, ship arriving, and they may want to take a trip and they may want to leave, they may want to leave on Wednesday, but you need them to wait until Friday. You know what I'm saying? Even if they go ahead and leave out on Wednesday, Spirit is saying if you make the right choice for what's in your best interest, you may, like, the challenges is you may not get it your way. Three of Swords, like you may not leave Wednesday, but if you make the right choice, you can leave on Friday or something like that in the next 7 days. You can link up with them a little later. What's the yeah, my crown just started itching. What's the Three of Swords? Yeah, the Six of Swords. I feel like that you're wanting to go, like I do, you're wanting to go on this trip into like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe you gonna end up having to fly out and you want to take the road trip, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna fly out and you're gonna have to drive or something like that. I don't know, but I definitely feel like that um there's definitely some sort of delays, and it has a lot to do with the financial hardship or pinch overindulgence, and it has a lot to do with an overindulgence in February. That's what I'm seeing. But don't worry, it balances out here. Most important thing for Aries to know walking away from this here reading. Yeah, I feel like that I'm speaking to an Aries that may kind of like want to jump on this immediately, because it's like you feel like that there's like, if you don't go on Wednesday, then they're just going to replace your spot. They're going to get someone else to fill your spot, and then when you do get available on the at the end of the 7 days, then your spots, you're going to be uncomfortable, and that's not true, because the likely outcome is the Justice card, which the Justice and Judgment, which means that everything actually works out in your favor the way that it's exactly supposed to meant, like the way that it's meant to happen. But the Seven of Wands, it does require you to have faith. Okay, it does require you to have faith. Some of you all, this is a lover, but I don't necessarily get that it's a lover. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your lover may want you to take them to the movies on Wednesday, but you don't get paid until Friday. It's like, don't be like, make an honest, authentic choice. You know what I'm saying? Drop down into your heart space and be honest. Justice. Be honest with this person. And you know, with the Three of Wands being the opportunity, like if they're looking for a movie date on Wednesday, then come Friday, whenever your schedule clears up or your check hits your bank account, then you know you're gonna have to go a little bit extra above and beyond. But Spirit is saying, have faith that it's going to balance out. This person isn't necessarily going to replace you, but that feeling of lack may overtake you in the next 7 days. There could be a Gemini, a Libra. All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's the unexpected for Taurus? What is the unexpected for Taurus? Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. Clear, concise messages for Taurus. Let's do Taurus for 1330. There it goes. Okay, something about December. A two-faced person born in December, Taurus. You might need to keep an eye out for this person. An older, damn, hit that on the money. Hit that on the money. An older person, Taurus, someone born in December. You may want to keep an eye out for this person. They may tempt you with something, but this person is two-faced. So either Sagittarius or Capricorn in the next 7 days will, like, this person will try to test you. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on in the next 7 days for Taurus? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. The Sun card, the Eight of Swords. Or December could be significant with this person, because this person could also be a Leo or affected by Leo. But we do have the Sun card with the Eight of Swords. Someone's I don't know. This is definitely someone is like a little too optimistic, a little too jovial. And I do feel like that whoever this person is, there is the Eight of Swords. I have to be honest with you. Judgment, Knight of Cups. This and the Two of Swords. This person is overly optimistic, but deep down inside, this person is definitely up in their head as to whether, like, they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it when you're trying to like set someone up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may wonder if you're going to get by with it, if they're going to catch on. This person, that's the energy that this person is giving me. Here could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Scorpio. But this person, they're moving very passionate. There could be bringing about or trying to present some sort of passion project here. And this, I do feel like that this person is overselling it. They have their own apprehensions against it. Yeah. And a lot of major arcanas, we have the Sun card, the Justice card, the Empress, and the Hierophant. Could be heavy on the Taurus, Libra, and there's double Taurus and double Libra, okay? So the Empress is both Taurus and Libra, and we've got Libra on one side and Taurus on the other side. So there's definitely something about this situation aligning to your morals and values and being mindful not to go chasing after something just because of what it looks like. The Empress is in your advice position, and that's about not chasing after something. The likely outcome is putting a firm, solid structure around this. However, with the Justice card being in the challenging position, you may kind of feel like things are kind of wonkus for you, and this is, you may look at this as like an easy out, an easy opportunity. Why is the Justice in the challenge? Yeah, the Lovers, the Death card, and the Five of Swords. You see what I'm saying? Like, you may be making some self-sabotaging choices and decisions out of fear of some sort of ending, or out of fear because of an ending. I don't think that this person is coming towards you with authentic energy to balance this out. Okay. And I definitely feel like that this person, if you would listen to your intuition and really stay in this Empress energy, in the I attract, I don't chase, then you won't end up overworking yourself, because I do feel like that this person may make it look really, really good on the front end. But once your hands are in it, it is messy. Because I keep seeing this Ten of Swords. Help me understand the Hierophant. Baby, I can't make this shit up. Five of Wands. I definitely feel like that, like whoever this older person is, okay, it says older woman. There could be some sort of older woman. You guys could have started something in December. You could have ran into this person in December. There's something significant with December in this person. They're two-faced it. And I do feel like that this person is bringing something around, an opportunity, but they have the Eight of Swords. What's the Eight of Swords? They have some sort of self-imposed restriction. Seven of Wands. This person is, there's some sort of apprehension that they're trying to make prettier than what it really is. The Five of Pentacles, they may need someone to kind of like bankroll the project or something. They may be experiencing some sort of financial hardship. And if you get into this chasing energy, I feel like that you have the potential to get caught with the bag. Absolutely. When you are the resource, like, I have to be honest with you, you are the resource. And your most powerful resource within this situation is not chasing after something from this energy of like self-sabotaging your decisions because of some sort of previous ending. You don't want to jump on this because you feel like, oh, I just missed an opportunity like this. Let me take this one. Don't do it, because I think that you'll be caught with the bag. Whereas if you don't chase and you kind of like make this person, I don't want to say make them sweat it out, but make them sweat that makeup off. Shit, I can't stand some, I love y'all, but I love a natural face. Okay. And it's like make them sweat that makeup off so you can see exactly what it is that you're dealing with. And that allows you to see your resources clearly so that you can draw the appropriate lines and put some sort of structure over potential conflicts here. Okay. But you have to make sure that you're not chasing after this and kind of like letting this person sit there and sweat for a little while so you can see the imperfections in whatever it is they're offering. Let's see, Spirit. Show me what's the most important thing for Taurus to know. There's a Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. See, luxurious lifestyle, but look, there's hidden agendas. Okay. So the most important thing for you to know is that whatever this person is offering you, like enjoying the reward, like don't get too caught up in it. Allow it to sit there for a second so that you can, like they got this old saying back in the day, like, when somebody that you don't know sends you something, let it sit outside so it can wash that residual energy off before you welcome it into your sanctuary. I have to be honest, you need to tell this person to let you sleep on whatever it is that they're offering. Don't just jump on it from a place of lack, because I definitely feel like that there is some hidden agendas here. And then with Trust the Signs, this is definitely my Ace of Swords in this deck. Okay. So just keep that in mind, Taurus. What's up, Donna K? What's up? All right, let's get up in this thing for Gemini. Let's go in and see what is the unexpected for Gemini in the next 7 days. What is the unexpected for Gemini in the next 7 days? Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Don't forget to check out that ticker at the bottom of the screen for the things going on in March. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Also, check your email. If you've ever made a purchase on the website or went over there and put your email in, definitely check your emails. We've got some emails going out this month for sure. Okay, so I was talking to Gemini, but I hadn't timestamped you yet. But somebody that's listening to me right now needs to know that what's unexpected is there's definitely some new job that you're going to be celebrating here in the next 7 days. There's definitely some sort of exciting news as it pertains to a new job here. So let's see what's going on here. Let's go ahead and timestamp Gemini for 2355. What's up, Lana? I don't know if I said that right. Lana? Lana. I think it's Lana. Because Zaddy's getting lonely. I know that's right, Donna K. I'm so sorry, baby. But let's jump in for Gemini. Let's do 24 minutes even for Gemini, Spirit. 24 minutes even. All right, Gemini, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's go. There you go. Oh, look. Gemini, reconciliation in the next 7 days came straight out. Okay, so Gemini, definitely see some sort of reconciliation with a very aggressive and stubborn, with a very stubborn person. Okay, it says a ram, so this person could be an Aries, but most importantly, this is a very stubborn person. But I do see reconciliation within the next 7 days, Gemini. So I see you and this person getting on the same page. Let's see. You're right, Lena. Okay. Lana. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. The Three of Swords. Yeah, absolutely. In the next 7 days, who am I talking to? Gemini. There's definitely reconciliation happening. The Star card and you're definitely healing a heartbreak in the next 7 days here. Okay. Possibly with the Sagittarius or Scorpio here. But I see the makeup sex. Okay. Yeah. And y'all gonna set in that energy for a little while too. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on? The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I definitely see some makeup. You see the Knight of Swords. Okay, so listen, Linda, the King of Pentacles, this is something that is going to balance out. But I have to be honest with you. The challenge is you have to be brave and speak your truth. Okay, I have to be honest with you. There is a need for bravery and speaking one's truth. You can't just sit there and indulge in the passion here. Do I see the passion? I definitely see the makeup sex. But with the Knight of Swords being in your advice position, there is definitely a need to be brave and tenacious and say what needs to be said. Then I have to caution you against getting caught because the Knight of Swords can sometimes let his tongue get the best of him. Okay. And so, what could actually turn out to be a very stabilizing conversation if the Knight of Swords gets carried away with wielding this Ace of Swords, which is in the challenging position, well, then the stabilizing may not go to plan. But I do see the opportunity to actually invest and receive some sort of reward for the hard work and effort that you guys have put in this connection, Gemini. Yeah, I definitely see the healing conversations, all that good stuff. This person is definitely coming towards you, or you're going towards that person with investment in mind. Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords in the challenging position, the Sun card, and the Ten of Wands. I have to be honest with you, baby. The challenge here is that somebody has absolutely got to shed light on the burdens. But just because you're shedding light on something, like it's like, I used to hate when my family said this to me, but it has its purpose. It's not what you say, and it is how you say it. And usually when we cannot temper how we say it, it's because we are still emotionally charged by the situation, and it is our responsibility to temper the emotions attached to the situation. Okay, so I do feel like that the challenge here is speaking your truth, shedding some sort of light on the burdens and the baggage, and then putting that shit down and not picking it back up, right? um Lay them down at the that shit up. What's the Knight of Swords? The Six of Pentacles. You have to be honest. The Two of Wands. This is your advice, is to be honest about what you are expecting for this to be balanced out. You can't go back in this situation with the go with the flow type of mentality. I don't think that works. I know that doesn't work in your favor. And if you're willing to be brave and really speak the truth, like be bold, say what you expect from this situation, and then be willing to take actions and understand that it comes with adjustments. I do see something stabilizing like in a good, beautiful way in the next 7 days. What's up? Let's create new life. What's up, Ashley? All right, Spirit, tap me in. What's the most important thing for Gemini to know walking away from this reading? Don't be out here clout chasing, okay? Like there's this energy of really not, I don't know. There's definitely this energy of You're going to need to be brave and tenacious here. And I think that because I want to say slow and steady, but I'm very apprehensive to say slow and steady. And I think that that's significant because you don't want to drag this out too long. But I also want you to know that this is something that if you indulge in the intensity of this too quickly, then I do feel like that this becomes another 10 of Wands. And I feel like that's what left you burdened in the first place, is taking on too much too soon. So there could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Gemini, a Taurus, a Leo, an Aquarius. But that was straight to the point. I definitely see reconciliation for you, Gemini. Let's move into Cancer. I gotta hurry up. Let me see. Let's do Cancer for 3125. All right, Spirit, 3125 for Cancer. What is the unexpected for Cancer? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. And I do want to draw your attention to the chat as well as the ticker rolling across the bottom of the screen. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. What is the unexpected for Cancer? Rabbit. Too much too much concern with sexual matters. So you may be like, what's the unexpected? Oh shit. The news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Well, what may happen unexpectedly in the next 7 days, Cancer, is where you might be just, just overindulging in your passions, and something that you might think was contained may become uncontained, and it could definitely lead into the birth of something new. And as this is saying, it could be like, you could just be overindulgence and, like kind of like, going at it like cats and dogs and run out of your raincoat, your condoms, and you end up going that last round, you know what I'm saying, without a condom. And then bam, we are expecting a new internet niece or nephew. Or you could just go pedal to the metal in some sort of creative project, and somebody catches wind of what you're producing, and well, there's the birth of a new business idea. Something like that is what's unexpected in the next 7 days. What's up, Crystal Adams? Let's see, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. What's going on for Cancer in the next 7 days? The Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely some, the World card, and the Four of Cups, and the Empress. Oh, no words. What's behind this? Force is working against you. What is this spread? The Five of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm telling you. The Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This is a piggyback off of Gemini. Like this is another perspective of Gemini's. This is another perspective of Gemini, because I do feel like that there is this Page of Cups. As soon as I seen it, I was feeling an apology, and the situation is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like that you are out in the code, or someone is out in the code. There's a connection, a sexual connection that is out in the code. Some of you all, there's some sort of creative project that is being born out of the code. But I'm not really getting that, but like just take it as it resonates. The strongest storyline is that there's definitely this energy of an emotional apology, an emotional invitation coming your way, Two of Pentacles. I do know that we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde, and this is definitely giving me that. And I feel like that what's unexpected is you may actually think, yeah, nah, girl, I don't want that motherfucker. Girl, they can go. Girl, I don't want that. I'm out of there. But if I'm going to be honest with you, it looks like that you may kind of like be on some sort of dry spell or just whatever, and you may actually kind of like give into that. And the challenge here is the Six of Cups. I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know what happened in the past, but those memories are still very much so present, right? So whatever happened, there's like the Six of Cups in the challenging position is saying that there are some painful memories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still upset about this or this, that, and the third. And your advice is the Six of Wands. I do feel like that this person coming towards you with this Page of Cups to balance this out is victory for you. That Two of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles is Seven of Pentacles. And I do feel like that if you can consider this as a victory and not rush where it goes, I actually see there, I just see a more fulfilling opportunity being born out of this, right? So it doesn't necessarily say that the new cycle is beginning within the next 7 days here, but Spirit is saying unexpectedly, you're going to be consumed with this sexual desire from a Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, someone that left you out in the cold or someone that is out in the cold. And I do feel like that Spirit is advising you to take this as some sort of victory, but don't completely overindulge in it in the next 7 days, because there is a new opportunity that is being born here. What is the Knight of Swords? Baby, I can't make this shit up. The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. The likely outcome is the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like that there, like, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like that this comes together. But not before you acknowledge the fact that whatever that Six of Cups was, it's still very much so affecting. Yeah, look, the Knight of Pentacles is literally at the top of the deck. And that is slow and steady is going to be the thing that progresses you all along. But I feel like that in the next 7 days, you may unexpectedly be kind of like consumed and too concerned with the sexual desires here. Yeah. That whatever happened in the past, there's jealousy attached to it, and it could be another person. But it doesn't necessarily have to be, but it definitely awakened some sort of jealousy. I know it's definitely a person, Pookie Tookie. Like, there's definitely some jealousy over what choices this person made in the past. Like, this person, like, I don't know, this person chose to go hang out with somebody over you. I don't know. There's just definitely some sort of jealousy and bitterness over the choices that someone made with their passionate energy in the past. Okay. And it doesn't have to be sexual. And that may be what this too concerned, like that may be what this is, too much concern with sexual matters. You may be too jealous and bitter about the past because of the way the choices landed. And because of the way that they landed, you may be automatically assuming that this person was being sexual, and the likely outcome of this is being brave and tenacious and saying what needs to be said. And well, that brings you about wish emotional fulfillment, because it's like you get the clarity that you need. Absolutely. I do. I feel like that. Yeah, the King of, I'm be honest with you, as long as you're willing, slow and steady is actually going to get you what you're looking for in this situation, because it's going to put you in a position to speak and say what needs to be said. Okay. Just take that as it resonates. Let me see, Spirit. Close. What's the most important thing for Cancer to know about this? There could be a Gemini, an Aries, a Taurus, a Pisces, an Aries. Unbothered. The most important thing that that Spirit needs you to know in the next 7 days as it pertains to this is to detach from the negativity, maintain a calm attitude. Okay. The divine is intervening. And I don't think that I do feel like that Spirit needs you to detach from the negativity. The universe is definitely stepping in to redirect this path. And the Seven of Wands is saying that you are headed towards victory, but there's a need to have faith and move in the mindset of that. So instead of trying to blow up and annihilate a foundation, you have to move and understand that the universe is stepping in and there is some unexpected guidance. This is the unexpected, right? So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that helps you. Oh, wow. Baby, I'm telling you, it's given a cleaning of the slate is what it's given. But it's only given that if you don't become too consumed, like you can't overindulge in that passionate desire. The new opportunity is coming. Cosmo. Okay. Call y'all's cat. Cosmo gonna come get his love and y'all got him twisted. You so welcome, Nikita. I hope that helped you, baby. All right, let's jump in for Leo. Let's timestamp Leo for 4245. 4245 for Leo. Now I'm gonna start itching. I was doing just fine. That's okay. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in for Leo, Spirit. Tap me in. What is the unexpected? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's greatly appreciated. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And you're so welcome. Let's see, spirits. Okay. Who am I talking to? Leo. So we have scales. It says keep your life in balance, spiritual guidance, protection from harm, and marriage. Leo, I feel like that there is a situation in your life that is trying to balance out. And it requires you to not become overindulgent. Okay. It definitely requires you to move with a certain level of faith. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to take a step out on faith in the next 7 days. Something is binding together for your greater good. And with marriage, I'm going to be honest with you, that's giving relationship. Are y'all fighting? Yeah, look, great happiness at the bottom of the deck. There's a situation that is trying to lead, like a situation that could lead to marriage, or a situation where you're already married is getting an opportunity to be balanced out here. But Spirit is saying, make sure that you're not making impulsive decisions. Let me see, Spirit, what's going on here? What's up, young yak? Oh, damn. Look, I forgot about the email. See, that's why y'all gotta show up more often. Plus, Young Yak, you should be a part of our texting group too. If you was a part of the texting group, then maybe I could keep up with you a little bit. But baby, when I take some time off, that email is the last thing I fool with. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. But I think I'm pretty proud of the progress I'm making. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. This is for Leo. Leo, the Strength card. In the Temperance. Leo, Sagittarius energy here. So I definitely see that there is a situation here that is being healed. There's a situation being healed. Yeah, everything is fine. Where's the betrayal? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the feminine energy has to cut through some bullshit. Like the feminine energy, it doesn't have to be the female. It's the feminine energy. The one that is the feminine energy has got to rise above and cut away some things that is no longer serving them. And I have to be honest with you, it's the energy of like it's like somebody will take some shit until they ain't okay. Like they'll just keep on taking it and taking it and take this, take this, knowing good damn well they don't want to take it. And then when they done taking it, they like when they finally at their wits end, they explode as if they've been telling someone that they was at their wits end and they wasn't like they were literally, I don't know. It's like, I know y'all get tired of this example, but it's my only example. It's kind of like that one parent that'll be playing with the kid. I'm talking about going in, playing, and then they'll get sucked into their phone and the child doesn't recognize the energetic shift. And then the parent snaps at them because they're distracted, but the kid is still playing. That's what I'm getting here. That like whoever is in like somebody in this situation is like was tolerating something, entertaining something, and then just quit without warning. And that is something that is being healed, but the perspective of it has to be, it has like you got to be able to see it. Like it's got to be called out. It's got to be called out. The situation is the devil card because what I feel like is happening is someone is like keep your life in balance with the devil card. There could be overindulgence here. The Page of Cups. See, there's emotional immaturity. And damn, I just heard a name. Dang, I did. I literally just heard Steve. Damn, that's wild to me. But either way it goes, I got the Page of Cups in this and the Hermit card. And the Hermit card is your advice. And that is about really doing the introspection, like doing some reflecting, like disconnecting from the expectations of the external world and really going within and consulting your higher self. Spiritual guidance protected from harm. The spiritual guidance that you're needing is coming from with the call is coming from within. The answer to this result, like the answer to this situation is not going to be found externally. And I have to be honest, the situation here is there is some sort of either toxic attachment, a trauma bond between the two of you all, or there is some sort of toxicity, addiction, or something like that that is interfering with this balance here. There's definitely some sort of internal imbalance. The likely outcome is forward movement. I like that. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords. A lot of major arcanas here, Leo. I've got the Devil card, the Strength card, Temperance, a Hermit, and the Chariot. A lot of majors. The only card that is not a major is the Page of Cups, and it's in your challenging position, which is emotional immaturity. emotionally immature decisions are being made because of addictions or because of toxic attachments, right? So I don't know, it doesn't necessarily have to be addictions, but let's just say that, like, trigger warning, I guess I should say, but let's just say that you're only used to rough sex, right? And like makeup sex and all of that good stuff. So your toxic behavior is to create a shit show, a storm, just so you can have rough sex for makeup. That's the situation here. And spirit is like, somebody in this connection has got to get this back in balance, and they've got to disconnect from giving into the temptation of handling this from that low vibrational way. You understand what I'm saying? What's the Hermit energy? The Two of Swords. You see what I'm saying? The truth, then it's you. I have to be honest with you. It's Leo. It's whoever is listening to me that has to get into the driver's seat. That and if you, in spirit is saying that in the next 7 days, you can actually see yourself overcoming these obstacles here, protection from harm. But you have to take the blindfolds off. Two of Swords to the Emperor. The Emperor is willing to look at the uncomfortable truths so that they can make the required choices that are in the greater good of their empire. And I'm definitely speaking to a Leo that needs to detach from the external explanation. And I have to be honest with you. That is the energy of detaching from the logical, explainable way. You have to go within. Your answer is definitely found from reflecting, and that is the only way that you're going to be able to see the true path forward to truly balancing this situation out. What is the devil? Emotional manipulation. I have to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to be honest with you. I am definitely speaking to a Leo that is absolutely okay with causing a scene, getting riled up because of the feeling you get on makeup sex. I have to be honest with you. It's like that coming back together energy is somebody's fix. It's like that's the hit somebody's going for. With the Five of Wands, Six of Swords, it's like somebody's constantly manifesting in conflict just so that they can move on to calmer waters. And it's like rinse and repeat again. So, Leo is definitely saying that you've got to withdraw and go within and see something so that you can get in the driver's seat and put this shit to an end. What's up, Kelsey? That's my son's father's name. Oh. What's the most important thing for Leo to know walking away from this here reading? Money moves. Spirit is saying make smart strategic decisions right now, okay? And that is exactly, listen, Linda, what I tell you. Inner child issues, emotional immaturity is affecting, it's like, I have to be honest with you. Childhood wounds. I don't know. It's almost like, how like sometimes this is probably too deep for an all signs, but baby, it's here, so we just gonna have to talk about it. It's almost that energy of, like you'll get in trouble and you'll just go overboard. So then your mama goes in on you, and then she takes it too far, and then she starts feeling bad, and then so she like take it a little bit sweeter on you after she took it too far. Somebody is accustomed to that toxic ass pattern, and they've carried it into their adulthood or something like that. Take it as it resonates. But Spirit is saying that, Leo, you're going to have to be strategic in moving through this instead of giving into this toxic, traumatic cycle. There could be a Cancer, a Virgo, an Aries, a Gemini, a Capricorn, a Leo, a Sagittarius here. Heavy on the Leo. That's what just fell on the floor. Yes, Virgo. All right, let's jump in for Virgo at 5520. All right, Virgo, let's see. So we have beware of great pride, work, achievement, and success. So I do see some sort of achievement and success coming your way in the next 7 days, but it says beware of pride, peacock. Misunderstanding. So be aware of allowing your pride to get in the way of misunderstandings, but it does look like that there is something that's working out, and achievements and success is in the forecast for unexpected. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on for Virgo? The Seven of Pentacles, investments paying off. The Six of Pentacles, some sort of investment is balancing out. The Wheel of Fortune, fated, destined changes are allowing this to happen. The Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. There's something here, like, I don't know, there's a whole lot of money on this motherfucking table. That's what I'm gonna tell you too. I don't know, some of y'all could be getting a bonus, or y'all could be getting y'all could get like if you're self-employed, you could get a hell of a contract this week. And that's like shit. If at the bare minimum, baby, tax refund is hitting this week. I don't know. You're getting a nice check this week, but there's damn near 20 pentacles on this table, baby. There's a lot of like 19 pentacles is the 10 of pentacles. There's some money hitting there's some money hitting your account this week in the next 7 days, Virgo, for sure. I need to understand this Eight of Cups, though, for the likely outcome. You're walking away from something, the Knight of Pentacles. More Pentacles, and there goes the 20th freaking Pentacle on this board. And that's crazy because 20 breaks down to 2, and the Two of Pentacles is in your advice. There is a need to balance yourself, okay? Yeah, don't get too cocky, because even though there is something that is succeed, like you're achieving something and something's working out, there is Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. There is still something that you're not fully seeing. So Spirit is saying, as you're making your plans and moving forward, be willing to make adjustments along the way. Which is why Spirit is saying, don't get too boastful, don't get too prideful, because the challenge is the Seven of Cups. You're not necessarily seeing this completely. You're not like, you know what I'm saying? You might be looking through some rose-colored glasses here, so don't get too prideful or egotistical. What's the Seven of Cups? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Dang. So the challenge here is you may be overwhelmed by choices and options. Is clarified by the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So, like, you know what I'm saying? There could be some sort of the Ace of Swords. Don't let your pride get in the way. Be willing to make adjustments along the way. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's if you call anything from this reading, Virgo, that's it. Like I'm that's it. Be willing to make adjustments along the way, because the challenge here is you're definitely not seeing something clearly. The Ace of Cups does, like the Ace of Cups is like an emotionally, a new emotional opportunity, okay? A new emotional feeling, something that's going to bring about emotional happiness. The Ten of Cups, and it can go the distance. The Ace of Swords. You may, the Seven of Cups can stand for projecting. You know what I'm saying? You may be projecting some sort of an illusion onto a situation that you may not be seeing clearly, which is why Spirit is saying, balance yourself out and get into this situation like Two of Pentacles. Be flexible in how you give into this situation. The mailman's here, so y'all could be receiving, like there could be an unexpected check coming in the mail, Virgo. I don't feel like that's the main storyline, but I definitely feel like that there's some money coming in. For there's too much money on this table. I gotta be honest with you, too much. And y'all know your girl is highly affected by Virgo, so let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What's going on with Virgo's money in the next 7 days? Overtime, a huge decision. So y'all could be getting some sort of overtime bonus, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, there's some overtime, a huge decision. Some of y'all are definitely putting in that time in the next 7 days. And if you got the opportunity to work overtime, I would do it. I feel like that it allows for you to walk away from something which, like, you know what I'm saying? It allows for you to walk away from something more comfortably and right into a job offer. So Spirit is saying in the next 7 days, what's going on with your finances is if you're willing to sign up for some overtime, it may put you in a position to comfortably start looking and walk into a better paying job opportunity, which allows you to be more creative, or at least it allows you to do what the hell you really want to do. And I'm telling you, it brings in big money. You are going to be able, you are going to be able to buy what you want. You are going to be able to buy what you want. Look, cryptocurrency, look, you are going to be able to buy whatever you want, but it is going to require you in the next 7 days to kind of like put in some extra effort. Okay. I don't know what the fuck this is for you, Virgo, but just take it as it resonates. Let me see, Spirit. What's the most important thing for Virgo to know walking away from this reading? There's some money on this boy, Virgo. See, there's something about you. Look, great. Beware of great pride and then clout chasing. Don't get cocky. There's something about not getting cocky. You don't need to be, something just needs to be, something just needs to be done quiet as kept. You may want to boast and brag about some sort of job opportunity, because it says resilience after a setback, recovering quickly. You may want to brag and boast about it. I don't think you should, because I do feel like that it's going to require you to be open to making adjustments. But I feel like that if you become boastful, baby, them adjustments you're going to have to constantly make adjustments. Think about somebody in a safe house. You know what I'm saying? You get to talking too much, baby, you got to change locations. You get to talking too much, you got to change locations. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about that. Be willing to make adjustments. No major arcana. So Virgo, I really don't think that this has anything to do with anybody and everything to do with you. So just be mindful. That's right. Keep it on the hush. Just discovered I have Virgo in the 9th house. Ooh. So then you should really, really be watching for your expansion, because you know I'm a 9th house reader. And so if you watch your 9th house placements with me, it'll show it'll show you the areas of your life for expansion. My rising is Virgo, receiving the money. I know that's right. Get it, girl. I noticed Gemini reads resonate and flow into my Cancer sun, right? And Gemini's in your 9th house. It makes sense. Let's move in for Libra. Let's move in for Libra. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Let's do Libra for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 40 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Libra? Let's check out the unexpected. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's get it. Tiger. Ooh, doing something risky, taking a chance. Excuse me. So Libra, what's unexpected for you is there's going to be a risky opportunity for you. And listen, Linda, Spirit is saying take the chance, Libra. And here's the gig. You don't have to lower your standards. You can be too much, okay? You can be too much when going after this opportunity. You don't have to say, oh, I'm taking a risk. You don't have to play yourself small, okay? Oh, that's my Walmart order, right? Yes. Yes, that's my Walmart order. So give me just a second, Libra. Let me go grab my groceries because I got to give them a PIN code. And but the cards that are coming out for you is doing something risky, taking a chance. I do feel like that Spirit is advising you that you can't, like, take the risk, but don't lower your standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to degrade yourself. And look, it says a journey that will leave you all the wiser. It could lead you into reconciliation, not to say that that's what you're looking for, but you could end up just reconciling the energy around it. Well, are they going to get out? I'll be right back, guys.
To tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately, I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or
Welcome. I love that music. Thank you, Tamisha. Thank you, Tamisha Miller. Okay, so let's get back in for Libra. Thank you, Libra. I'll try to give you a little bit extra for your patience, but baby, shit, ain't nobody else gonna feed these children, man. You hear me? So a mother's got to do what a mother's got to do. Perfect. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. What is this risk? What's going on with doing something risky, taking a chance for Libra? The King of Wands, taking a risk on a vision. Oh, shit. Some of y'all could be taking a risk. Didn't I say something about this risk could lead to reconciliation? Absolutely. Some of y'all could be taking some sort of risk on a vision, taking action towards a fire sign or a Scorpio. But I just feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. I feel like the reason why it's coming up as the King of Wands is because you're doing something risky. You're taking the action on some sort of vision that you have to reconcile a situation. And Spirit is saying you don't have to lower your standards to take this leap of faith in this direction, right? So if I definitely feel like I have to be honest with you, Libra. I see you as the one that's taking action. I do see you as the one taking the action. The Magician, hell yeah, you are. It's what you manifested. The challenges is the 3 of Swords is here. The 4 of Cups is in your advice position. And then the likely outcome is the 7 of Wands. The Fool card. You see what I'm talking about? Like Libra, I know that, but baby, I'm going to tell you what, you got a good reading. This is a good reading. I just feel like that I'm speaking to a Libra that may have the tendency. Okay, so let's say that you're going towards, I don't know, just for lack of better example, okay? Let's say that you're taking a leap of faith towards someone from your past and you take a risk, you reach out and you don't get the welcome that you was expecting or they're busy. Spirit is saying address the emotional discontent that you have. That way that emotional discontent does not interfere with your manifestation, because you taking action on your vision is what you are being led to do. It's saying taking the risk, take the risk, but don't lower your standards. Don't, like, if this person, like, you know what I'm saying, if this person is talking to someone, don't lose sight of your vision, but just understand that, okay, well, the timing isn't right now. My intentions are at least known, and Seven of Wands, having faith that it's going to come into play. At least you got your intentions known. It's definitely giving me the energy of, I sent the text message and I'm not giving them time to reply. I'm trying to rush them. I sent the text message, let them know what I was trying to do, what my vision was. And I needed a reply like an hour ago and it's still not here. Well, unfortunately, wherever the two of you all were at, it didn't make for this person to have an alert out for your notifications. And so Spirit is saying, don't lose sight because it's not coming when you want it. That is your apathy because of the Three of Swords from the past. And that has to be addressed independently before you can even really take healthy action on this vision, because the King of Wands also represents a poor leader when he doesn't utilize all of his resources, when he doesn't assess the situation properly. But I definitely see in the Empress, this is definitely a workable situation, but it does require you all to be willing to walk away from the emotional baggage of this situation in order for you all to truly work on this new beginning. So let's look at the Three of Swords real quick. The Eight of Wands, and I'm gonna be honest with you, automatically, your butt hurt because they're not responding when you want them to, or it's not like you reach out and you invite them out for a date this weekend and they've got plans, and that absolutely is a gut punch for you because you took a risk, you took a leap of faith, and Spirit is like, okay, they've got plans. Don't go lowering your standards. Don't go and say, okay, well, what about this day? Or what about this day? Don't chase after it. Have faith that it's coming to you. What's the Seven of Wands? The Hermit card. I do feel like that, I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that you are going to have to like stand your ground. Like, okay, well, I wanted to take you out on a date, but I understand that you're talking to someone. I'm still not getting ready to participate in a third party. If that doesn't work out, you let me know. If I'm still single, maybe the offer will still stand. There's something or such like that, not lowering your standards just to have your way, but don't allow the fear of it not going to plan immediately to stop you from taking the risk. The Three of Wands, because the opportunity to expand this is coming. You don't have to like it. I'm not here to tell you something to keep you waiting. I'm just telling you what's in the cards. This could have to do with Mercury. This is definitely a retrograde return. I have to be honest with you, with Judgment, Magician, and the Hermit here. This is definitely a retrograde energy. That I feel like that you guys are being given the opportunity to eclipse out the emotional baggage, the emotional discord here, okay, to find the silver lining. But there could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Cancer, maybe even an Aquarius. What's the most important thing for Libra to know walking away from this reading. Big break. I'm telling, like, baby, you're gonna have to go play with somebody else. This connection is definitely getting some sort of big break. There is a, like, there could be a turning point in your career, but I just feel like that there's a life-changing moment within this connection within the next 7 days. But it's like you have to be willing to address your apathy, because when it doesn't go your way, take that as it resonates. Let's move forward. All right, let's move forward to Scorpio. Let's move forward to Scorpio. You're here for Aquarius. Ooh, what's up, Dr. Hines? Is she in here? But Dr. Hines definitely gave that to us. ODST, what's up, Pooh? Thank you. You leaving for Mexico in 8 days. The next 7 days is full 9 to 9 work. Ooh, make sure you get you some rest, and make sure you get your herbs in your body so your immune system is high. Working like that and not getting enough sleep has the tendency to bring your immune system down, and traveling, especially to like Mexico during this seasonal change. You just want to make sure your immune system's up, okay? So definitely make sure you get them herbs in your body. Talk to you later, Chris Liz. What's up, Quando Renee? I understand. There goes Scorpio. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. Let's go in for Scorpio. Let's go in for Scorpio. 1 hour, 23 minutes even. All right, Spirit, what is the unexpected for Scorpio in the next 7 days? What is the unexpected for Scorpio in the next 7 days? Romance is in the air, Scorpio. So you got love unexpectedly getting ready to catch you. There is some hidden secrets that can harm you, as it like it does say, hidden secrets can harm you. So with the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, maybe this romance that's in the air, maybe this person still has some options that they're clearing through, or you know what I'm saying? They still have, I don't know. Let's see. What's going on in the next 7 days with romances in the air for the unexpected for Scorpio? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. The 4 of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Listen, Linda. Hey, listen, Linda. Listen. I don't know who disappointed you, but tell them thank you. Chin up, Buttercup. Do not miss this Ace of Cups. Chin up, Buttercups. Do not miss this Ace of Cups. I definitely feel like that there is love, like there's new love around you in the next 7 days, Scorpio. However, there's possibly some sort of like third party situation, or just something that was once celebrated that isn't, it's like, it's not given. Spirit is saying that's okay. It's by design. I need you to chin up. There's a better opportunity that is overflowing and it's taking you away from strife. It's moving you on to calmer waters. The Knight of Swords is coming in faster than you recognize. The 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Damn. I need a major arcana. Is this Ace of Cups brand spanking new? Brand spanking new. And Spirit is telling, who am I talking to? Scorpio, don't shortchange yourself. Libra, Taurus, Pisces. It could be a Pisces, but I got Cancer, Gemini, and Taurus. The challenge is I feel like that there's a breakup, or there's an unhappy, like, you know what I'm saying? The 10 of Cups is in the challenging position, and you're in the 4 Cups. Something that was once celebrated is no more. It's like you're over something that was once celebrated is now over. And it's like you may feel like that everything that you invested in that was for nothing. I'm gonna have to be honest with you, baby. You shortchanging your daggone self on that. You're not even shortchanging the thing that got broke up at that point. You're shortchanging yourself, because the universe actually has something coming in that you don't even have to work for. You just have to attract it. Okay. It could be a divine feminine, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But Spirit is advising you, the 4 of Wands, to just, focus on your stability and stay, get your emotions back in check. There's love for you. Yeah, you're very guarded and defensive because of this 10 of Cups situation that is not working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's disharmony within a family dynamic or within a situation that once was your true ultimate happiness. It really was. What's the Queen of Cups? The 2 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I feel like that the likely outcome is you, I don't know, maybe this last person that you was with, maybe they were too practical. Maybe it was too, there's something about this likely outcome is having some sort of emotional awakening is really what I want to say. There's definitely this energy of you understanding the importance of having emotions, and you know what I'm saying, not just focusing on what it looks like, but also how does it feel. Baby. The Magician is clarifying the 4 wands, which is in your advice. And Spirit is saying, recognize that you have all of the resources that you need to stabilize your foundation. And if you could recognize that, I think everything else is just merely going to fall into place with this Empress here. But you're definitely being there's definitely an offer coming your way, and it is the offer that you need to get you to a place of calm here. Romance is definitely in the air. Who am I talking to? Scorpio? I know that's right. There could be a Pisces, an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, Taurus, Libra. Look, crossroads. Ooh. There's definitely an important choice, life-changing decision, but you have to be willing to detach from the negativity of this situation that brought celebratory energy. Excuse me, but it's over, and you're you know what I'm saying? You've got to shift your attitude as it pertains to that, but you're definitely at some sort of important crossroads, And it definitely requires whatever decision you make here, it is going to be life changing. And I have to be honest with you, I feel like that there's new love here. So you'll just have to take that as it resonates. That's nice to get new love in a Mercury in retrograde reading. That's nice. I mean, it wasn't the cleanest new love, but there's new energy right there. Oh, I didn't know you was down there, babies. Well, go on and have your moment. Let me move that. Not do that. You can stay right there. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Sagittarius. What's up? Yeah, the kitty's down here. What's up, Star Lover? Okay, so we have not switched. Like I'm done with Scorpio, looking for Sagittarius, but woman, a dealings with the relations, a dealings with a woman is definitely going to bring about some sort of great happiness here. Getting together with friends here. I think that you guys are going to be overcoming some sort of obstacles. Okay, so I could be speaking to a woman who deals with a fair-skinned male, or I could be speaking to a fair-skinned male that needs to know that there's going to be some sort of dealings with a woman that is going to bring about great happiness. It definitely looks like that you will be persevering and overcoming problems here. Okay, listen to your intuition to make the beneficial changes necessary. Just take that as it resonates. That's the second gem throughout this reading, so this must be a nice one. Uh-oh, did I lose Nikita? Can somebody give me a Sagittarius? What's up, Shanika? Why? What's up, KC? What's up, Phoenix? Right on time. Look at all y'all for Sag. Ooh, I'm hungry, y'all. And I got the taste for some buffalo chicken dip. Okay, no, you good, boo? Don't you apologize. You are good. Girl, you got a life just like the rest of us, girl. Let's get it for Sagittarius. 1 hour, 33 minutes even. And plus, girl, you know I'm a Sagittarius. All impatient and shit, but be slow as fuck my damn self. You so welcome. Thank you. Let me get it for Sag, Spirit. Let's get it. 33 could be very significant for you, Sag. Let's see. What's the unexpected for the Sagittarian collective in the next 7 days? So we have Apple. Temptation will test you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have family sorrows. Ooh. So don't give in to temptation. You will be tempted in the next 7 days, Sagittarius. Be mindful. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, Lord. There could be some sort of third party or a heartbreak with a Taurus or an Aries. Temptation will test you, possibly engage in some sort of third party behavior with the King of Pentacles energy. The Emperor, there's a need to really kind of like stay in control, stay in the driver's seat of this situation. The challenge is the Hierophant. Your advice is the Page of Wands. The likely outcome is the Death card. Why do I feel like somebody is committed? Why do I feel like that this person is committed? You're going to be tempted to indulge with someone who is committed. The challenge is the Hierophant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person can't offer you nothing but unorthodox energy. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio. Aries and Taurus is confirmed twice. And Cosmo just tapped my leg when I said that too. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. To invest in this is the devil, Sag. This is to be mindful of investing in this because it's going to get you bound, caught up, dick whipped, coochie whipped, something, honey. And depressed. Sad. What's the Three of Swords? The Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. I have to be honest with you. I'm not speaking to someone. I'm not revealing to you that this is a third party. You know it. I don't know why I need to tell somebody that I feel like that engaging in this temptation will affect your family dynamic. I don't know if it's just it makes you unavailable for your family dynamic, or if your family just doesn't approve of this engagement. Why is the Hierophant in the challenging position? The Lover's card, baby, this person is committed, okay? Bottom fucking, I don't care. This person is committed. This person is committed. Page of Wands. Your advice is to put an end to it. Ten of Swords. Page of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. I mean, the likely outcome is the Death card. That's an ending, okay? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what this is, but this is a temptation to pass up with your eyes closed. The fuck? What's the Emperor? The Two of Swords. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, listen, Linda. I don't know why this is coming to mind. Have y'all ever seen that Netflix movie Damsel in Distress? And there's a portion of it. It's not even a main scene, but when her father goes into the room to have the meeting, and I can't remember if he let the stepmother go in or not, but he basically made the decision to leave his daughter behind, knowing what was going on, right? He was choosing to he was choosing to be blind to the facts because his kingdom was failing. That's the opportunity. That's the opportunity. Did he go back? Yeah, but he lost his life. So I don't think it's that damn dramatic, Sagittarius, but what I am saying is the opportunity is for you to take the blindfolds off and to make the best decision for what it is that you're intending to build, even if that means not taking a shortcut, not taking an easy out, because investing into this, it gets you caught up, not only in your head, but it makes you feel bound and chained to a situation. Yeah, sure, bye-bye. This King of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords. They're not whoever that King of Pentacles is, they're not loyal. Spirit, who is the King of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands, it could be someone that you've had a new spark with. That's Ace of Wands, can be something new. Page of Swords, someone that you're passionately in communication with. It could be an Aquarius. It's definitely a new person. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, um, full card. It's definitely a new person. It's the newest person on your roster. The Devil card. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's definitely a need to gain a different perspective on this person's attachments, okay? I definitely feel like that somebody is sneaking and geeking. Yeah. I definitely feel like that someone is sneaking and geeking. Are they trying to strategize on how to move away from a situation? Yeah, but it's not there yet. Exactly. And this person would be overindulgent in your energy. So just be mindful of that, okay? Let me see. What's the most important thing for Sagittarius to know walking away from this reading? Okay. Overnight success. That's why Spirit is telling you that you got 55 people in the room, baby. You got something better to focus on. Sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on you. And so Spirit is saying you don't want to get caught up in somebody's third party situation. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, things is about to be looking up for you. That's going to throw you off. So just be mindful, okay? Yes, I have to be honest. The temptation is new love. Like it's the newest person that you're talking to. This person is attached. Okay, this person is attached and can only offer unorthodox. They're not looking to offer any commitment here. So just keep that in mind. But I asked how you would know who it was, and I got the full card in the Ace of Wands. That for me as a reader is definitely someone new, and it was the Page of Swords. Underdeveloped baby communication, stuff like that. So let's go in for Capricorn. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. Let's do Capricorn for 143.30. 143.30 for Capricorn. Spirit, tap me in. What's the unexpected for Capricorn? What is the unexpected? Okay, so it says pay attention to your finances. Beware of great pride. A Capricorn, I can't remember who or where, but I just got a message about someone getting some sort of unexpected financial pinch. It was in this reading. And I definitely feel like that Spirit is telling you to pay close attention to your finances in the next 7 days. Like don't be out here just recklessly spending your finances. You don't have to fake it till you make it. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. So Spirit is definitely telling you unexpectedly there could be some sort of need to pay attention to your finances. Let's see what's going on here. The Queen of Wands, heavy on the Pisces. Heavy on the Pisces. There could be a jealous Pisces here or someone Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be keeping tabs on what you got going on. This is definitely someone, this is somebody salty. Okay, this is someone that feels like that they missed an opportunity. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. I definitely need you to have some sort of strategy as it pertains to your finances, because there is someone that's trying to sabotage a new beginning for you, Capricorn, possibly an Aquarius, a Pisces, an Aries. Your advice is the Three of Cups. The likely outcome is shit's closing up. Listen, though, listen. This is closing up, but Spirit is saying you have to be wary of pride and ego, because, well, um, this person is trying to sabotage you. So, um, like, if you get too boastful, too prideful about which direction you're headed in, I mean, Spirit ain't saying do it quiet. Like, Spirit ain't saying play yourself small, because your advice is the Three of Cups, which is get in celebratory energy, get playful and stuff like that. But I also feel the energy of, if someone, this jealous person, is trying to halt up your new beginning. Okay, because this is someone that, like, your new beginning, the Fool card is in the challenging position, and you could be advertising recklessly. I have to be honest with you. But most importantly, your new beginning is a challenge for someone else, and they are trying to sabotage that. So you have to be strategic in the way that you're celebrating in the next 7 days if you want to successfully close this cycle down, because you definitely have a bitter bitch in your situation here. Eight of Swords, like, this is giving bitch full of problems, like if it ain't no other. What's this? Why is the Fool card in the challenging position here? The Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, because you're going towards new love. I am definitely speaking to a Capricorn that is going in a new direction. And even if it's not a new love like a person, you're going in the direction of your emotional, like, my emotions matter. I want to be happy. I got a Capricorn that is going in that direction. And there is someone that is jealous and resentful that you're making that decision. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, look, listen, Linda. Look, the Five of Swords. This person is trying to sabotage the shit out of that. They are working on a master plan to sabotage it. And Spirit is saying, don't get wasteful in your finances trying to prove a point to this person that you are happy, celebrating, living a good life. Just do it, because you're going to, like, this person is going to do some shit that tries to sabotage you, and it could affect you financially. Look, told you this person is working on a master plan to stop you dead in your tracks, Capricorn. I have to be honest with you. Eight of Cups. They're trying to stop you from walking away. What's the Three of Cups for Capricorn's advice? The Two of Cups. Hey, listen, Linda. Celebrate. I definitely feel like that Spirit is telling you to celebrate this partnership, this new partnership, because you got another new, this is a new energy. Fool card to the Ace of Cups says definitely new, and that's what the challenge is. And Spirit is saying this is new, and it definitely is pissing somebody else off. But Spirit wants you to celebrate this new partnership. It just doesn't have to be in a boastful, egotistical way. Grow the foundation of this in private, because there is someone that's trying to sabotage what you're working on. The World card for the likely outcome, absolutely. You see what I'm saying? Like, you will eventually, like, whatever this person is, that's the Seven of Swords trying to sabotage your new beginning. You will walk away from this person independent, single, and sovereign, right? You will. You will cut away what is no longer serving you. Could be an Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius or Pisces. Maybe even an Aries. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What is the most important thing for Capricorn to know walking away from this reading? Swipe right. Online dating, instant attraction, digital romance. See, there's new love here. There is new love here. And I want you to know that this new love is a safe space. You may initially connect with this person over the internet, but Spirit is saying you can indulge, like you can celebrate this, but I wouldn't go straight to making it public, because there's somebody that is trying to, like, you know, plot your downfall. They don't want you to have success. And, you know, if you take this person on a date and you swipe your card, they might still have access to your bank statements. I don't know. I'm being a little dramatic with that, but, you know, just take it as resonates. I know I didn't get sleepy. Let's go in for Aquarius. Somebody's name could be Rochelle.
Or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know the tribe. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. You're staring at the ceiling 3 a.m.
I'm still on here.
Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the...
All right, thank y'all. Let's go ahead and do Aquarius for 152.45. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in for Aquarius. What is the unexpected for Aquarius in the next 7 days, Spirit? What is the unexpected? Okay. So we have rabbit and then owl. So somebody else got rabbit too. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Cancer, but I can't remember. It says too much concern with sexual matters, but there is some good advice coming your way from a wiser person to help you navigate this situation. So I feel like that here's what it is. I feel like that there's someone in your energy that is too concerned with their sexual energy, and they may be trying to get you to, you know, like they may be trying to progress the connection along with some sexual intimacy, right? And I do feel like that there is some advice coming from a wiser person to help you navigate that. What's going on here? Who am I talking to? Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius? There could be something significant. Someone could be 39. The Fool card and the 5 of Wands. Ooh, Lord. The World card, the Fool in the World card. There's definitely a new beginning here. Okay, there's definitely a new beginning. The 4 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. 44 could be significant. 97 could be significant. I feel like that there is a level of codependency here. I do feel like that there is some apathy. And I also feel like that if you and this person have had some sort of fallout, I feel like that you may be like, I don't want to say that this person is like, but it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. I have to, yeah, reconciliation. Thank you, Spirit. I do. I feel like that this person coming towards you they do want to reconcile, but I feel like that this person is wanting to, and I think that you're open to reconciliation, but I think that this person is too focused on the sexual matters of this reconciliation, Aquarius. And your advice is the Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just give in just to give in. I definitely feel like that there are some codependencies. I feel like that the sex here tends to distract you all from the real matter at hand. And therefore, it doesn't make you all available to see the new love or the new emotions that are trying to blossom within this situation here. That I was going to say it, but I'm a humble person, I like to think. And I was going to say, Helly, I might be the wise advice for you today, Aquarius. And as I was having that thought, the Ace of Swords came out. Plus, I want you to rewind it back to the very last few words that I said right as this flipped out of the deck. I promise you, Aquarius, this is a personal reading for you. The Six of Wands, I do feel like that you can have victory and success inside of this situation, but you have to be willing to stand your grounds and speak your truth and, like be willing to set those boundaries. I feel like that this person wants the new beginning regardless. Okay. I definitely feel like that this person wants the new beginning regardless, but they are definitely going to want to try to coerce you in. Like this person has a lot of baby, this person is backed up and they definitely want to release and they want to do that with you. But Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to put your boundaries up and stand your ground just because you think that it's going to halt the reconciliation. Because what I'm here to tell you is that the reconciliation it's like the situation is recovered. You know what I'm saying? Like it is a situation that it's able to go through healing. There is victory. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, Linda, I mean, I can't make this shit up. You can play with me if you want to, but I won't play with me. The Six of Wands, the Judgment, and the Four of Wands, there is victory and success within this reconciliation, but it does require you to kind of like set the tone, set the pace. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Tap me in. What's the most important thing for Aquarius to know walking away from this reading? What's up, Mama? Oh, I know. I know your name, Mama. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. Is it Aquila? I can't think of it. Safe space. Oh, wow. Safe space. It says emotional sanctuary, protected vulnerability. And then CEO energy. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to stay in the driver's seat of this situation for sure. Okay. Akia. Yes, Akia. I knew that a picture, you are such a gorgeous face. Even with that little small picture, I can see it. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. But it does look like that there is an opportunity to to rejuvenate a situation, but it does require you to be willing to stand your ground and not let this person push you into the direction that they want the reconciliation to go in. Or I feel like that is just going to be a repeated cycle of kind of like waiting to see what they want from this situation. All right, Aquarius, and the only major arcana was the Fool card, so that is all about you. Pisces. I got some new cards from New Orleans, y'all. I'm excited. Thank you. What's up, Pisces? Happy birthday, Pisces. Let's do 2 minutes and 2 hours, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Happy birthday, Pisces. Let's jump in and see what is the unexpected for your next 7 days. I know so many people with birthdays this week, and my homeboy is one. And my cousin, I got 2 cousins, 3 cousins coming up. It's a lot of Pisces. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in, tap me in, tap me in. What is the unexpected for Pisces at this time in the next 7 days? Damn. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I won't put that back in. I'm going to read the message. I'm going to read the message and I'm going to put that back in because I don't need to clarify this to tell you what's going on, okay? I will say that you will be successful over this. But there is someone that's working against you behind your back, okay? And it's like this person is like trying to trigger a lack mindset. But Spirit is saying you will be successful over this person. So whatever it is that they're trying to use to put you into a lack mindset, don't let it sway you. You will be successful over that, okay? I don't want to do a whole reading during your birthday season about that. Let's see, Spirit. Can I get a more concise message for Pisces? Okay. Seek out information that will help you. So what is the unexpected in the next 7 days? There's some sort of unexpected information coming towards you that will put you in a position to win, possibly in April. So January, February, March, April. So next month. So in the first 7 days of this month, there's some sort of information that's coming your way unexpectedly. It is going to put you in a position to win in April. Because caterpillar, major challenges to overcome, but you will overcome them. But it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And I feel like that change comes in April, but it requires you to seek out this information in the first 7 days and make use of it, right? Let's see what's going on here. What's going on for Pisces, Spirit? What is the unexpected? The 8 of Wands, unexpected communication. There's some communication, unexpected communication that's coming in that's going to help you get, like, I don't know. I feel like that you have just been kind of like, wallowing over some sort of missed opportunity. And Spirit has some sort of information. There's some sort of information coming to help get you past this. the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. Whatever this communication that's coming in, it is a resource that is going to help you take care of burdens and responsibilities that you feel like someone kind of like walked away from and just kind of left on your plate. The Nine of Pentacles. See, the situation isn't, I'm telling you right now, you're looking at this situation like it's debilitating, or like it put more on you than you could bear. And I'm looking at this situation like this is the very situation that's giving you your independence. This is the situation, like you think you got it all figured out when you're living at home and you're working and you buying your own clothes, paying your own cell phone bill, and then you actually move into your own crib, and well, then maybe your cell phone bill don't get paid on time. You go a couple of days with it being off or something like that. It's like you have to make adjustments, but you had to really endure that to understand that living on your own isn't just about paying a cell phone bill. There's something here about this situation that Spirit is saying, seek out information that puts you in a position to win, instead of just thinking, oh my goodness, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, my cell phone's cut off. Spirit is saying this is the character building that you're needing to make you more solid and independent. And the challenge is the Page of Wands. But Kiana, like, this is not fun. You know what I'm saying? You possibly are, like, you could be seeking the information. You could be hitting some brick walls. You could be hitting some obstacles with acquiring the information. The example that's coming to mind, which I don't think is that difficult, but I've never had to do it, like applying, like what's coming to mind is, think about the obstacles and all of the walls that you run into when you are trying to get in touch with the IRS, or like trying to apply for an out-of-state birth certificate or something like that. That's the challenge. It's like you, even though you're trying to seek out the information, you feel like that the information, there's always an obstacle to get your hands on it. And your advice, well, is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is tit for tat, self-sabotaging behavior. So, I be honest with you, I don't like really calling into customer service because, well, don't handle me like a script, okay? I just don't want to be handled like a script, and I just don't feel like when you handle me with a script that you're going to get to the bottom of what I got going on. So I'm not proud of it, but I'm just being honest. Typically, when I see somebody is going off of a script, I probably turn into a difficult customer. I have to be honest. I'm not proud. I'm just being honest. And so with the Five of Swords being here, that is self-sabotaging behavior. I know this, okay? I know this. I know immediately when I'm being difficult, but I don't know why the fuck I do that weird shit. I just do it, okay? And there's something here like that with you. It's like when you run into these obstacles or you go to seek out this information, you step into this self-sabotaging behavior because, well, if you can do it, I can do it. But if you do it, it doesn't benefit you. The likely outcome is the Three of Swords. And I was just getting ready to say, and most of the times when I do that, it ends up getting so frustrating. I end up having to hang up and call back in and getting a different representative and starting all over. So the Three of Swords being the likely outcome here. Who am I talking to? Pisces. And the Seven of Swords. This is just an absolute fucking no, okay, baby? Just don't, like, seek out information that puts you in a position to win, in a position for success. But I have to be honest with you, whatever strategy that you're using, that self-sabotaging behavior, be willing to make a compromise, because I definitely feel like that whatever strategy you may have could actually cause you some sort of pain. Whereas if you seek out the information that will help you, it puts you in a position to succeed next month. What is the most important thing for Pisces to know walking away. I hate that script. Yes, no, for real. I do too. What's up, Jessica Martin? What's up, Pooh? This is definitely for me. Thank you. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Let's see, Spirit, show us what's the most important thing for Pisces to know at this time. Divine timing. Literally, divine timing. So patience is required. Trusting the process, okay? What is meant to be will be. All right, Pisces, there's no major arcana, so I feel like that this message is strictly to put you in a position to win, okay? All right, I may do an all signs. Let's see what the thumbs up's looking like because it's been forever since I was on the internet. So let's see. And if I do an all signs, it's going to be what do you need to know about the person on your mind? So like, what do you need to know about the Aries? The Aries through Pisces, right? So let me go ahead and shuffle it up because I'm almost positive that y'all got them thumbs up on there and they are just looking real nice. So let me go ahead and pre-shuffle for that. Get the deck ready. Yes, timestamps will be posted in the comments after the live. Oh, okay. I knew y'all was gonna show out. Y'all got that thing up to what is that? 85 thumbs up. I know that's right. Thank y'all so much for showing out. Let's see. All right, let's timestamp this for 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 30 seconds. What does the collective need to know about the Aries at this time? What does the collective need to know about the Aries that's on their minds? The Page of Cups. There's some sort of offer. Yeah, there's an offer coming from the Aries, possibly an apology, an offer to go out on a date, or there's definitely some sort of emotional offer that is coming. There's more emotions attached to this than what they're recognizing. They definitely desire to balance this out. What is it that the collective needs to know as it pertains to the Taurus? The King of Pentacles. Right now, the Taurus is really cutting away unnecessary distractions. They're focusing on getting something up and off the ground here. So I definitely see the Taurus focusing on stability, home, and work life, mainly work life, to be honest with you. Yeah, I feel like that this person is cutting away, like they're choosing to detach from situations that require emotions from them at this time. What does the collective need to know as it pertains to the Gemini? What does the collective need to know as it pertains to the Gemini? The Five of Swords. The Gemini is sabotaging the shit out of this connection with you. And it has a lot to do with emotional, like this person has some repressed emotions, okay? This person, there could also be sabotaging the connection with you because they're mourning the loss of another connection, okay? That's the Gemini. What does my collective need to know about the Cancer on their mind? What does my collective need to know about the Cancer that's on their mind? The World card in the King of Cups. The Three of Swords is in the reverse. I didn't even know I have reversals in this deck. I have to be honest with you. It looks like that this Cancer is wanting to start a new cycle. They're wanting to release the pain and start some sort of new cycle. They're focused on starting some sort of new cycle. What about the Leo? What is it that my collective needs to know as it pertains to the Leo? The Four of Swords, it looks like that the Leo is doing some retreating. I do feel like that the Leo, Five of Cups, I do feel like that the Leo is like, what you need to know is that they're taking a break from this. They're doing some sort of healing with the Five of Cups. This person is focused, like, you know what I'm saying? This person subconsciously is dealing with some sadness, a loss, regret, remorse, something like that is going on with the the Tower card. They went through some sort of unexpected change here and experienced some sort of unexpected loss. So it looks like that the Leo is doing some sort of healing and recovering from that. What does the collective need to know as it pertains to the Virgo on their minds? What does the collective need to know as it pertains to the Virgo on their mind? We have the Tower card coming out for the Virgo. In the Wheel of Fortune, there could be some sort of faded clearing is what I'm hearing. There's definitely some sort of tower moment that the Virgo is going through. It's karmically faded. I'm really getting the energy of like clearing. So just take it as it resonates. It looks like that the Virgo is going through some sort of clearing. All right, Spirit, tell me in. What is it that my collective needs to know as it pertains to the Libra? No, not right now. I'm almost done, Cosmo. What is it that my collective needs to know as it pertains to the Libra? The Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. The Libra is very indulgent at this time, okay? They are looking for emotional satisfaction here. King of Wands, that's not something that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fleeting energy. So the Libra could be in very fleeting energy. Just keep that in mind. They're out for emotional satisfaction. What is it that my collective needs to know as it pertains to the Scorpio on their minds? The Ten of Pentacles, the Scorpio, the Three of Pentacles. This person is the Scorpio is definitely wanting to collaborate here. They could want to collaborate on a financial aspect, but if you and this person have a family together, this person is definitely wanting to collaborate for the sake of the longevity of the family, right? If this is a Sagittarius, what does my collective need to know about the Sagittarius on their minds? The Justice card. So the Sagittarius is definitely receiving some sort of karmic justice. Eight of Pentacles. So they could be receiving some sort of karmic justice in reward for their work that they self-development, work within the workplace. Things are balancing out for that Sag. All right. What about the Capricorn? What does my collective need to know about the Capricorn that's on their minds? The Hierophant. There's commitment there. This person is also very stubborn and rigid, and they do want things their way. The Seven of Cups. This person could be confused. There is the potential for commitment there, but I do feel like with this person's stubborn, the Hierophant is very stubborn, okay? Very stubborn energy. And they sometimes tend to forget that they can learn stuff from other people around them. And with the Seven of Cups being here, I do feel like that this person is looking for commitment, but there could be some sort of fantasy, unrealistic mindset attached to that, okay? What does my collective need to know as it pertains to the Aquarius? That they're watching you. The Nine of Wands, they're very guarded and defensive, but they're watching you. And I do see this person charging in for some sort of passionate, like this person is definitely in their passionate energy, keeping eyes on you. And last but not least, Pisces. What does my collective need to know as it pertains to the Pisces? The Hanged Man, that's Piscean energy too. The Nine of Swords, that the Pisces is up in their head. And I feel like that I don't know, this Pisces, they're up in their head. They got to do some, they got to surrender this anxiety here, because whatever this well, the Pisces is, look at me trying to show it to the phone. The Pisces is needing to surrender the anxiety, but the reason why they're conflicted is because they're a liar. The Seven of Swords is about to create some sort of conflict within this dynamic, and they damn well know it. They damn well know it. And so the Pisces is kind of like stalling it out. Pisces is stalling out some bullshit. I want you to know that Pisces is stalling out some bullshit. Pisces, let me see. Yeah, Pisces is stalling out some bullshit, because I'm going to tell you what Pisces did. Pisces got a whiff of something new, something fresh, something that smelled good, and they went and stuck their nose up it, and I don't think it turned out. Bitches, y'all going to play with me? And I don't think it turned out the way that they had expected it to. And now they over up in their head about it. There could be something significant with the 15th. Yeah, Pisces got a whiff of something, and they got a little too cocky, and they went and, yeah, look, I'm just thinking with my dick is what they was doing. Well, all right, babies, that's what I got for you. I hope that this message was able to offer you some guidance and clarity. If so, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Also, Sagittarius, there will be a release for your reading at 6 o'clock. Maybe 5:45. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's 5:45 or 6. But I love you. Y'all go have a wonderful day.